Hey everybody, I wanted to do a video explanation because Denise heard me talking about this the other day. I made a single 1 minute reel video on how do you find out which Tesla has free supercharging, and I realized after talking to some people that it's way more complicated than I can explain in 1 minute. And I've done this before, I've done this explanation before, but I need to do it now in late summer 2022 because most people out there don't even realize that there are Teslas on the road that have free supercharging, lifetime, free electricity. And there are Teslas that actually have this that will transfer to the next buyer. There are many Teslas out there, and actually probably most, that have free supercharging that will not transfer to the next buyer. So you need to know the difference between that, and you need to know how to figure out if the Tesla that you are wanting to buy has that. Now, if you already have a Tesla, all you gotta do is plug it into a supercharger. If the numbers come up as 0 and they don't change, then you know you have it. That's no problem, okay? But if you're looking to buy one, there's actually 2 codes. The first one that transfers with the vehicle for the life of the vehicle, so any owner, including subsequent owners, is SCO1. SCO1, you need to find out if you have SCO1. I do. SCO1 was any Tesla that was bought, delivered, meaning delivered or ordered before December 31st, 2016, all right? That was a long time ago now, I guess. That was almost 6 years ago, wasn't it? Is that right? Was that long ago? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I ordered mine the last few days of December 2016, so mine was not even built till February and delivered till March, but still carries the SCO1 code, which means that anybody I sell to, including if Denise wants to take it from me, well, I hope she doesn't, right? Then, well, it's ours anyway, but the next time I get it titled or sell it to somebody or give it to somebody, they still can plug into the superchargers, no cost, forever and ever, as long as that VIN continues, because it's SCO1. Now,
are the letters in your VIN?
No, there's a way to look it up though, and I'm not sure if it works or not, but if you go on and do an internet search, you'll find a way to search VINs and find out what features they have, but SCO1 is what you want to look for. Now, if it has the other type of free supercharging, that's the type that probably most Teslas on the road now have, because SCO1 was available from the beginning of Model S production, 2011, 12, all the way through end of December 2016, so 5 years. But there weren't that many cars produced at all during that time frame. Or you could order it like I did, not deliver till 2017. So SCO5 was offered as a promotion. I think after that they brought it back, but they brought it back as SCO5. And SCO5 was only the original owner's title. Once the title changes hands, you no longer have that benefit. And some people confuse that. They're like, oh, well, I've seen this happen before. Somebody had free supercharging, and when I bought the car from them, Tesla eventually took it away, when they registered the car. But that's not what happened. They're saying, oh, Tesla always takes it away. No, they don't always take it away. That's because you had SCO5. You need SCO1 to go with the car. So those are more valuable. I did a video in the past about the most valuable Teslas already being produced. And in my mind, in my opinion, the ones that are most valuable will be SCO1, and they've already all been produced. And I'll get to that later in the video, because you have to pair SCO1 with full self-driving FSD in order to have the most valuable Tesla. We'll get to that in a little bit. But SCO5 is meant to be taken away, and sometimes it's not initially taken away. People think, oh, I got that. No. Eventually Tesla will find out when you plug into a supercharger, and they'll take it away. That's how it works, because it's supposed to take it away. So don't confuse that. If you have any confusion about this, let me know in the comments, or share this video with others if they were mistaken. They think that Tesla always takes it away. They don't always take it away. If you have SCO1, it will never be taken away as long as that VIN continues and it doesn't get salvaged. Anytime a Tesla gets salvage titled or anything like that, even if it's still on the road, they will take your any supercharging away. Actually, they won't even allow you to charge at all. It doesn't matter if you're going to pay for it or not.
So if you go to NAFTA with your VIN, the National Automobile, whatever, will it tell you what features are included with your
I'm not sure, but like I said, if you do, because I don't want to say, there's certain websites that are out there right now, I don't want to say, because by the time somebody watches this video, 10 years from now, They may be something else, but just go to online, do some good research, find a source where you can look up your VIN and get the features. And you're looking for SCO1. That's the one that goes with the car. SCO5 will never continue as free if you retitle that car. Eventually Tesla will get you, and if they don't get you immediately, they will get you. So the other thing is, the most valuable Teslas ever have full self-driving combined with SCO1, because SCO1 can transfer to any driver at all, and or any person that buys the car in the future. So the resale value is going to be significantly higher. Now, most SCO1s didn't have the 8-camera suite and sensor suite, redundant power steering, redundant power supply for the battery that is required for the full self-driving to be workable. That only appeared in mid-October 2016. So basically, there was a 2.5 month time frame from mid-October 2016. I don't know the exact date. It may have been the 15th of October. That's when production began. So your vehicle had to be produced after that, mid-October 2016. And then you had to either have taken delivery of a vehicle produced after October or ordered one before the end of December 2016, like I did. And so there was a 2.5 month window where you could get everything. And that's really what spurred me on to buy my car, believe it or not. And this is a long time ago now, and nobody understood what the hell that was at the time. But people are understanding it now. It's really more like a hedged bet, because if this robo-taxi thing actually works, then I can send my car out and it'll charge forever and ever and ever for free. Even if I sell it to somebody else, it'll charge forever and ever for free, and it'll drive people around and earn money on the Tesla rideshare network as a robo-taxi. So that's pretty cool. But that's if it all works out.
Robo-taxi.
Yeah. I still haven't gotten to the point where any of this is even possible to drive itself. But if it does, like I said, people are just now waking up, oh, free supercharging, oh, but you can't get it. You can get it. You have to get SCO1. But you can't get FSD. Yeah, you can get FSD also, but you have to get that little window of time frame when the cars were produced. So just be on the lookout for all that thing. And one last caveat, if I'm talking about cars driving themselves, using the superchargers, charging it for free. Believe it or not, there's another thing that was introduced. I did a video on this too, called the Tesla Fair Use Supercharging Policy. It was introduced, I think, on all cars sold after 2017, December 31st. And on those, you can never even use the supercharging network in combination with Tesla robotaxi rideshare services. Okay, so it gets worse and worse as time goes on. If this ever works out for me, it'll be so valuable. So I'm saying those cars are so valuable. Any car with SCO1, as you can see from this video, is very valuable on resale. Don't confuse it with SCO5. Share this with people. Comment. Give me all your stuff. That's really the basic idea of this video. Any other final comments, Denise?
No.
That's it. Bye.
Bye.
I wanted to point one more thing out, that the Tesla Fair Use Supercharger policy addresses commercial use of the superchargers. And rideshare network, Tesla robotaxi network, is considered commercial use. They don't want to clog up their supercharging network with commercial uses. You can always go to somebody else's charging network, like Electrify America, which we know, if you've seen our videos, is not very good, not very reliable. Yeah, and of course it's going to cost you. The other alternative is to go back to your house. So unless these policies are changed, the minute this robotaxi network becomes active, people are going to wonder how they got screwed. I mean, because they're not going to be able to make anywhere near as much money as these old school Teslas. They're going to be like the profit centers, the appreciating assets that Elon has talked about. But that's if they're still on the road, and that's if this whole thing actually works like they say it's going to work, with pure vision too, and not with radar. They're going to have to, actually, they're already in the process now of removing the radar capabilities from the old school cars like I have and doing vision only.